What up, YouTube? It's your boy Banks, and we back in the building. You feel me? It's True Talks, cause True Talks. All right, let's get straight right into it. So you already know, obviously, last night, was a back-to-back for the Raptors. Obviously, losing the in-season tournament to the Brooklyn Nets in the nail biter, and then obviously, quick turnaround back home, which is not too far, Brooklyn, and then back, to Toronto. They came back and obviously to face, an ex-Brooklyn net, KD and the Suns and D-Book. KD obviously returning. They were on a 7-game win streak, the Suns. And, obviously it's a big game. Anytime you get a hot team like that and you could kind of check where you're at, mentally, check where your team is, especially for Darko, the team's mental standpoint. The team, if they could follow coverages, if the team's locked in, like this is where you can get a real test sometimes. That's why in the regular season is like all these games that they matter regardless. However people want to say what they matter, especially from like a internal perspective. So obviously, a lot of people have been talking, oh my God, this lineup with Scottie in the bench, and I'm like, dog, y'all have to understand sometimes at the beginning of a season, when you're trying to fine-tune some things, you have a new coach who's trying to obviously manipulate the lineup. He's not trying to have Scottie only in when Pascal's in. But then when he has Scottie in, he wants Scottie to now, if let's say he's being timid and when Pascal's hindering him with that lineup, he wants to now give Scottie, it's deeper than just the rotation. You want to give Scottie a lineup where he could be himself. So at least for half the game, when Pascal's not in and he's by himself, he could get that familiarity. He can get that aggression. He can have the whole paint to himself and operate. And even if one guy's cutting, he still has vision. Like it's not three mans in the paint with Jakob, Scottie, and Pascal like it is in the starting lineup. So that's why having him with Precious, Malachi, McDaniels, even though he can't shoot fully, but he be at the 3-point line. He's still with space. And Trent, right? That lineup right there when you have, and then Scottie and Precious being the bigs. You have, it's I like the lineup, or it will be Boucher or one of them or whoever, right? So for the most part, like I've always liked that lineup, even if sometimes they may lose leads or whatever. It's just for Scottie's aggression. You need him to be himself, which is why it chain reaction to this game. Everything is everything. So you already know, obviously D-Book got injured in this game as well too, so that's unfortunate because I wanted a real battle down the stretch. I could always tell when it comes to Toronto, my mans probably go out, they do whatever. It's always going to be a tight game. Rarely is it a blowout. If, because they're not even trying for y'all. Like, that's a different discussion. Anyways, you already know. Let's go into the context, because I give you that context. Let's go straight right into it, boy. So we're going to get straight right into the fourth quarter. As you can see, obviously, D-Book could barely move. Scottie's obviously still a menace. Don't matter if you're injured. If you're out here, we're going to guard you like you out here, like you healthy. You can see with the great... oh, my D-Book still great playmaking out there. It's just hobbled, running around. Trying to be out there, trying to be a decoy, trying to do some type of impact. You got to make that, Trent, with your left. You got to make that with your left. Come on, fam. That's a great take, though. You can see D-Book could barely move. They switched that, and he just forced pick up so much. My God. My goodness. Metu said I can bet you that I got a bag, boy. He's got a little Ziploc. He's got a bag there, yo. They got to give him way more minutes, yo. Way more. That's got to go. My goodness, yo. GTA. Getting buckets in the GTA. You already know, yo. And as you can see right here, D-Book, as he's trying to use the screen from Eubanks, and Scottie's obviously fighting through. He's playing still aggressive, fighting through. Scottie, great defense there. But you can see D-Book can't really move lateral the same way, especially with his right foot being the one that's hobbled. He's just trying to like take some little diddy bops here and there, and then he's trying to make the pass. He's over playmaking, and look, tip pass right there by Precious. They know this, which is why they're getting away with all of this shit amongst D-Book right there. You know what I'm saying? And obviously he's like, huh? You just let the ball go though, bro? What is that, McDaniels, fam? You could have grabbed that. He's like, Scottie. When you have a motor like that and you have a hustle like that, you get mad when other mans don't hustle the same way. Like, yo, you could have got that, fam. Come on now, yo. You could have kept running and grabbed that. Like, what are we talking about? Bruh, look right here. Look at D-Book off the screen. Look at him hobble. He's literally doing a two-step. He's not even running. He's just doing a two-step, trying to avoid the pressure on his right foot. That's why he's doing tippy toes on his right foot. You can see him just planting. You can see, He's fighting through. He's trying to overcompensate, obviously, because he can't really move. He can't really put too much pressure and explode. He can't land on it. He's got to use his tippy toe and softly run on it. So you can see how he's hobbled. He can't really move. And oh my God, and one. My goodness, yo. Dog, good win. He's trying to give me a good win. That's a foul and one by Malachi. OD push. What is that, ref? What are we doing here? Kill. Oh my God. You got to do that and pull that right away, Scott. That's a travel. Gotta be. And right here on the catch, you can see it right here on the left right plant. Beautiful pump fake, jab, beautiful jab right there. But this is where you could tell that man's lacks skill. And you could tell who actually has advanced skill. And some guys, they work on it, but they just don't have that skill mind. You know what I'm saying? They just don't have it. Right here, as you see, is his right foot. His right foot is obviously not the pivot foot. It's the one that he's jabbing with the free foot. He has three options that he could do with this foot right here to avoid the travel in this scenario. And he could choose either one. He could literally attack the lead foot of Eubanks and just off that jab, rip through jab right to this left foot and boom, blow by to the right. That's to the rim. That's and when he's a damn son or whatever happened. Easy attack, blow by off the jab, and you dribble right when you rip through, and that's not a travel. That's one. Then two, you have right here off that jab, you could dribble already. Right off the jab, dribble so you don't suss your left foot and overplant or switch pivots or whatever. Dribble right there and then go to the left, right? So cancel the jab and then dribble right there so you don't basically turn over in terms of your foot planting and anything like that. Being very detailed. And then third option is you rip through with your right foot as do an inside jab. See how he did the outside jab to the outside? He can now do an inside jab and blow by with that dribble off the inside and go to the rim towards the left. He has three options, but right here, obviously, look at him. See, his left foot moves and then his right foot. He already switched pivots. That's a travel OD. I already know. He's not locked in. Details is everything. And Precious, your skill set is precious. You feel me? Like, you got to eat the pie. Let's go. If you don't like it, get it back. That's great IQ by Darko right there. Letting him know, yo, you suss the run, just humble yourself, eat the pie, yo. Just take it on the chin. It's all good. Pause. And then, yo, make it back on the next play. Make it back on and look at deep, but can't even move, fam. And do I get a bucket? You better love it. In public, I trust it. No matter what, he gonna try. You're not just out there, he gonna try, even though he can't move. Oh, my God. Get it back. Scottie B. You can call me C. Because it's cash, boy. What are we doing? See, D-Book can't even move, fam. This is dog. You should have hit him on the inside. You should have hit D up, D-Book. You should have hit D up off the inside pass to the left. Right there. Bounce pass, lead pass to the left to the paint. Oh, my God. Scott, that's how you feel? He's going to kill him. He has to. He's injured. You got to kill him.